Hello everyone and welcome to Bubli's World Cuisine. Today I have a pancake recipe for you which is absolutely perfect for breakfast. It's made with oat and banana, very tasty, comes together so quickly. You're gonna love it. So let's get started with a new bowl, and to that I'm going to add half a cup of milk. Now I'm using whole milk here, you can just go with your own preference. Now it's time to add some oat to that, and it will be same quantity as the liquid, so half a cup of milk and half a cup of oats. Now I have warmed up my milk so that it's quicker. If you warm up your milk, you only need to add oat to that and then give it a stir and it's ready. Otherwise you have to leave it for 10 minutes. Anyways, stirring and mixing is done, and now I want to add a banana to that. So I have one ripe banana, and this will give sweetness to this pancake mixture. So the riper the better, because they tend to be sweeter. One whole banana here, and all you need to do is use a fork to mash it up. And I often give this to my toddler, and he enjoys mashing banana. Anyways, it's done. And now you want to add it to your oat mixture. All goes in. Banana in the morning is really healthy and it sweetens up your pancake, so why not? So mixing it in. Okay, now it's time to add some protein. I'm using one egg. It doesn't matter if it's large, medium or small. I just use whatever I have handy that morning. It goes in, and I'm breaking the egg and making sure it gets mixed in nicely. Okay, now I'm going to add a teaspoon of sugar. You can absolutely skip that. We have already used one whole banana and that's good enough to sweeten it. But I find it tastier when I use a teaspoon of sugar. Okay, now I want to add a little bit of flavoring, so 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and that makes a whole lot of difference because cinnamon has so much flavor in it. So 1 teaspoon goes in, and again, if you don't like the flavor of cinnamon, just skip that. Lastly, I have added half a teaspoon of baking powder, and that will help this pancake to rise. Everything is in the bowl, and I'm giving it a quick stir and it's ready. So now we are gonna move to the stove, pan in the stove, and I'm using some clarified butter to grease up my pan. You can use unsalted butter, it's just you can also spray. So I like to use an ice cream scoop to make regular sized pancake. 1 full scoop gives you the regular sized pancakes. You want to pour your batter slowly, and that way it's a bit easier to get that nice round shape. Okay, now you want to cook it for a couple of minutes, and when you see bubbles are forming, you know that it's time to flip it. And I always want to be careful when I flip my pancake, because that's the moment when you can just make a mess. So cook it on both sides for a couple of minutes, and I like to flip it one last time, and my healthy pancake is done. It goes on my plate. It's so tasty and so healthy that you don't even need any syrup or anything with that. You can just serve it with some fresh fruits. Now it's healthy, but if you want to spoil yourself or you want to give yourself a little bit of treat, then you can do the next thing, which is make it with a little bit of chocolate. So for that one, I usually use a smaller ice cream scoop, and it's the same batter, same pan, same type of grease. What I do is I put the batter in the pan, wait for 30 seconds or something like that, and then I add little chocolate chips on top. So I'm using milk chocolate chips, but you can use dark chocolate chips or even white ones. So a few goes on each of them, and again cook on both sides for a couple of minutes, and then they will be done. Now this one is again very tasty, and usually I make this one for my breakfast. So 2 types of pancakes are done, and this is very healthy. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. If you like oats and if you like pancakes, give it a try at home. And if you try this recipe, let me know your thoughts, and if you have any suggestions, I would love to read them. Thank you very much for watching my video, and if you have clicked the thumbs up button, thank you again. Take care everyone, and bye for now.